Welcome back, guys. Now that we've got Cloud's story out of the way, we can carry on with the game. So we're just going to head like south, I guess, to the Chocobo Ranch. Unfortunately though, we can't rent any Chocobos and we can't do the Chocobo breeding yet either, unfortunately. But we are just going to stop briefly outside and get into a battle, because there's a couple of enemy skills to learn around this part. Now I have done a full enemy skill guide and I'll put the link to the video in the description below so that you can check that out. But around here we want to be learning level 4 suicide and Chocobuckle. But to learn Chocobuckle you need to learn level 4 suicide first. So we're just going to do that now. Now level 4 suicide will only affect characters that have got levels of multiples of 4. So Cloud must have had a multiple of 4 in his level. But other than that, you should be unaffected by it. Now it's on to the Chocobo Ranch. You do need to make sure that you have 2000 gil, because you're going to need the Chocobo lure materia. But before you do anything, speak to this Chocobo and choose the first option that comes up. And we'll do a little dance for you, which is pretty cute. And then you'll get the Chocomog summon materia, which is our first summon materia of the game. Now what's good about Chocomog is it can temporarily paralyse some enemies, so that comes in handy now and again. You can come in here and speak to this guy, but you don't have to. You can just head on to the ranch if you wanted to. Now you'll want to come in here and speak to Chocobilly, and this is where it tells you that he has no Chocobos and you'll have to catch them yourself, and that's why you need the Chocobo lure materia. So if you haven't got 2000 gil, just go out and do some battles and get the money together and come back. You'll also need to buy some greens off him as well, because you'll need to keep the Chocobo distracted in the battles or else they'll run off. Don't spend too much on them, because it should be pretty easy to catch one at this point. Now before you set out to actually catch a chocobo to travel over the marsh area, what you're going to want to do is learn Choco Buckle here. And this is also in the enemy skill guide that I did, but seeing as we're here, I'll go into it. You're going to want to come across a level 16 Chocobo, and then you're going to want to cast level 4 Suicide at it, and that's when it'll use Choco Buckle on you. Now I'm not going to lie, this actually took me quite a while to do, because I was either not coming across level 16 Chocobos, or I was coming across them and I wasn't getting chance to feed them a green before they ran off. I actually didn't think I was going to get it in this one, because I fed it the green, so I'm guessing Mimic Greens aren't that great, so I'd choose a different one if I were you. But I fed it this green and it literally ate it in about 2 seconds, and so I thought it was going to run off, but I was very fortunate. So it might take a while, but just stick with it. Now that we've done that, we are ready to actually catch one. Should be quite easy. Just feed it a green, kill the enemies around it, and then you will have caught it, and then we can get across the marsh. Because right now at this point we don't want to be facing the midgar zolom. We will come back for that later. I think that's about as gory as this game gets, to be fair. But I'd like to know where he got that giant stick from. Okay, so now you're safe to dismount your Chocobo. And there are a few items to pick up in this cave. And there's a piece of materia as well, to make sure you don't miss that. And there's another enemy skill here, the flamethrower. I've kept it in, just so that you could see. But this is obviously also in the guide. I've got every single one in the guide. But seeing as we're here, we'll include it. And before you leave this area, make sure you climb up here, because this is where you'll find the long range materia. Just going to have a short conversation with the Turks, and then make sure after that you head into that doorway that's behind the party right now. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to catch you in the next part. Please feel free to like and subscribe.